Well, it is late. 10:30 at night. You know what? We spent the entire day. That guy is going a million miles an hour. Wow. We spent the entire day at the Harrisburg Pavilion, 9 hours plus, looking at babies, and it was a long day. So I got a number of hips. Now we're going to do the show tomorrow, but I wanted, to be honest, the reason I wanted to make a video for everybody was because we don't have. I spent the whole day. It took too long, and I don't have the stables. I don't have the 2-year-olds, the yearlings, the 3-year-olds. Aside from the yearlings, I do have yearling videos, but I have to go home and I'm going to tell Kelly what everybody was wearing so you can identify who your 2-year-old is. I have all the sets. They're all there. The set list is there. I am in my training suit. Danny has a baby blue training suit. Amy has our training suit, but she has a ponytail, which I do not have. So it should be easily discernible. And then Daryl switched to jeans later on in the day. Jason had a red helmet, you said. So really not that hard to figure out who's driving what in the videos. That was concerning to me. But as you can imagine, I did not want to put saddle pads on the babies. They may not like them, but they all were pretty good. So I think the next time we do the videos, we can put saddle pads on them. It's a progressive thing. Very happy with the babies, very happy with the videos. We'll bring those to you tonight also. So you're going to have 8 sets of babies going around the track. You're going to have an opening, and you're going to have this video. Now, this video is important because this is a video of, just let me do the quick math, 5, 10, 15, around, what's wrong, honey? Around 20 plus videos of horses. Not videos. You have like 40 videos that will be coming to you over the next 3 days plus. More than 40 videos. I think Curtis said he had 42 already. By the time we finish all the videos, it'll be well over 50 that we have for you guys. So I'm going to get into day one. I'm going to focus on day one. These horses are all on day number 1 here at the Sales Pavilion. Are you hot? Is that why you're making that? That air freshener. I'll get rid of the air freshener for you. There you go. So we're going to start with number 6. Number 6 is Alamo Hanover. This is Atlas Hanover's full brother. Now, there's a lot of concerns that go on with this. One, he shouldn't be our premium horse. This is a very good-looking horse. Atlas Hanover was a good horse, timed in 49-4, took a mark of 51-2, made $161,000, but it wasn't Breeders' Crown material. Right, we had bought Atlas Hanover for $88,000. He's done well for us. He's going to continue to do well for us, but he is not that horse. And quite frankly, his full brother, Andy Mack Hanover, has not done very much at all. So it's very hard to believe that number 6, Alamo Hanover, is our premium horse. That means he's just a horse for us. As I said to Amy earlier, I don't think we can buy a horse for $85,000 or $90,000. It makes little sense. That premium horse should be up a little bit closer or a little bit into the 6 figures. $60,000 or south of 60 will fit perfectly into that partnership A. I suppose we could get up to 85 for one, but I don't want to. There's more than 900 and some horses here. There is no need to pay $85,000, $90,000, $100,000 for horses that we're going to put in those partnerships. You know, and I think and I was joking, but it was very serious when I said it to Amy also. Crantini was 35, Carter Michael Dio was 25. There are a lot of very talented horses out there that we can pay proper money for. Value-based purchases will be on tap over the next 3 days. May not find them tomorrow. Maybe a more day 2 or day 3 endeavor. But nevertheless, that's what we're after. So, your phone just turned off. Can you get rid of this dumb picture on here? So number 6, Alamo Hanover, is a horse we're going to be watching. But again, he is a day 1 horse. He could bring a lot of money. He is number 6. But we're going to be paying very close attention to Alamo Hanover.
5 minutes you took did 1 horse.
Well, honey, I got it. Is there a problem?
No.
Number 2. Now, I went by number 8, who was Toxic Rat. Just such a terrible name. I wouldn't even wait 5 seconds to change this horse's name. Father Patrick, brother to Kings County. Big, strong colt. I can't give that premium type money for Toxic Rat. I can't do it. I like the horse. I think he's a very, very nice horse. I really think he's going to be over-purchased. The reason I know this is because everybody in this family was a lot of money as a yearling. So it's really hard to think that we can find some value with Toxic Rat. So I skipped over him. But I'm going to be watching. I'm watching all the horses very, very closely. I might mention 20 or 21 horses. But rest assured, when 167 go through the ring, I have looked at all 167 on day one. Our next horse. Now, I did videos of these horses. You are going to see a video for this horse. Number 10, Armada Hanover. This is the brother to Alley Wag Hanover. Now pay attention because there's a lot going on here. Armada Hanover is a stay hungry. He's not as big and strong as Alley Wag Hanover is. And when you take Alley Wag Hanover out of the family, you get Auto Tune Hanover and Art Major 422. This horse made good money, but I've never heard of Auto Tune Hanover in my life. Aleppo Hanover. Timed in 50 flat, paced 52 and 3, made $203,000. Abel Hanover, some beach somewhere, made $103,000. A betting line that made $37,000. A Down by the Seaside that took a mark of 55 as a 2-year-old, but again, $16,000 made. And a full brother raced last year and made no money, and I believe paced in 55. Ooh, it went off again. I hate your phone so much. It is such a stupid phone. 042129. Okay, so number 10, Armada Hanover. This is the 9th foal out of this mare. The full brother did not race very well this year as a 2-year-old, but it is Alley Wag Hanover's brother. Second dam is the dam of Arakash Hanover. This is a very, very strong family, but not a giant horse and not a full brother to Allywag, who's a Captain Treacherous. This is a stay hungry. A lot of reasons that this horse might drift down just a little bit. It wouldn't shock me if this horse brought $250,000, but it wouldn't shock me if you brought 50 or 60 also. So number 10, Armada Hanover, is a horse we're looking at very, very closely tomorrow. And I have my own top 10 list. I have him in at number 9, only because I like a lot of horses tomorrow. My number 1 pick of the entire sale, I gotta say I should probably be a little more careful. What are people gonna do? Go out and buy the horse? My number 1 pick for the entire sale, Amy's and mine are very similar. 1, 2, 2, 1. We're very, very similar with the 2 horses we like. One of them is number 35, Genevieve. Now, or Genevieve, if you'd like. This is a green shoe, trotting filly, Pennsylvania bred only. Bred out of Talbot Creek Farm, Shedden, Ontario. Consigned by Preferred, David Reed's outfit. Out of a sister to Chimpanzee. Now, the only foal out of Danish Girl is a horse named Riplin. Riplin is a Father Patrick, which makes Riplin a 3/4 sister to Genevieve. And that horse sold for $102,000. Now, it didn't show up and didn't do a whole lot this year. So, there's that. I'm really hot, honey. You're not hot?
I turned it down.
Oh, did you? Okay. Didn't show up and didn't do a whole lot this year, but there's still 3-year-old, 4-year-old season. I'm not that worried about Riplin. I'm more concerned with Genevieve. Little toed out. Full disclosure, a little toed out, but at the same token, when I look at this horse's... Can you make this thing work? This is the dumbest phone on planet Earth. Right here. Look.
What do you need to see?
I just wanted to put in the code. It's terrible. This is an iPhone 1. I think it's the first iPhone ever made.
No, it's not.
You can't, when you talk on
It's
it,
an 11.
you can't hear.
I dropped it.
Yeah, but that's when you get rid of it. How long ago did you drop it? 5 months ago? 8 months ago? It should be gone. It's a wounded duck. It needs to be gone. Number 35. Genevieve is a horse that I like very much. Now, she is toed out a little bit, Pennsylvania bred, out of a sister to Chimpanzee. I like this filly. You guys have done a great job raising this filly. She looks good. I think you're going to pay very well tomorrow. For the right price, we will bring home Genevieve, but has to be for the right price. Next is number 30. Why is this doing this? Number 37. This is Sweet Lou, which makes it a half-brother. Pennsylvania. I was hung up looking at this. Pennsylvania, New Jersey Standard Development Fund. So, Pennsylvania. This is a Pennsylvania colt, brother to By the Missile. By the Missile was it down by the seaside. Now there's going to be huge updates. How much did he end up making this year, this horse? My God, he was a nice horse. World champion, $1 million made now. Won the Little Brown Jug. Won the Yerkstein. Just a very, very nice horse. This horse is probably unattainable. In fact, I put unlikely in brackets beside this horse. Number 37, Lunar. Oh, I like how they did that. See how they did that? Look. Lunar, as in Lou. Lunar Eclipse. A Sweet Lou brother to By the Missile. Likely unattainable. But again, if I don't bring you these horses, and I don't say, hey, I'm watching these horses, I'm at the ring, I'm going to watch them go through, then Lunar Eclipse sells for like $62,000 for whatever reason he could. And then somebody messaged me, said, geez, how'd that horse only go for 62? I want to be the person holding the $62,000 ticket, not trying to explain to you, our clients, why that horse went for $62,000 and we let him go. Number 37 is a good-looking horse. Won't bring 62, by the way. But nevertheless, as I said, a horse we're paying very close attention to. The next one I like is number 54. This is Memory and Imagination, a Father Patrick colt, Pennsylvania and Kentucky eligible. This is a first foal from a Trixton mare. That Trixton mare is a sister to Shake It Cherry, Uncle Lassie, and for us, a little more close to the heart, Brace for Landing. So Memory and Imagination is a Father Patrick. You like this horse too, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Father Patrick colt out of a sister to, for us, Brace for Landing. A very, very good looking horse. In fact, I like Brace's sister, but she was almost too big and goofy looking. She's a monster. I like number 54, Memory and Imagination, very much so. Number 60, don't even bother. I put No Shot. I'll put the horse just because I liked it. The horse, everybody in the Harrisburg Pavilion today had this horse out in the cross ties. Out on the floor. Every single one of them. Tandem Hanover. All I did was put a giant money sign. I'll talk about this filly, by the way, but no real need to. This horse could bring an extraordinarily high... This could be the day one sale topper. Mm-hmm. This easily could be. Tandem Hanover is a Woolner, full sister to Temporal Hanover. Now, Temporal Hanover, I want to get the numbers right just for everybody. Why don't they have them updated on here? She's definitely made money since then. Temporal Hanover, 9 wins and now has $972,000 made life. She is a 3-year-old. Quite an update. She has a $210,000 update on her card. Temporal Hanover, very nice horse. Hill Street was a decent horse also. And then in the second dam, you have Glidemaster. Strong family, beautiful, and I mean beautiful filly. This filly could be one of the sale toppers of the entire sale, I think. But, again, I'm bringing her to you in case, for whatever reason, she happens to fall through. It's a pretty big crack to fall through. Yeah. I highly doubt that will happen, but nevertheless, thought I would at least bring to you a very, very good-looking filly. Now, back to reality. Number 75, Mosquito. Mosquito is Spy Booth's full brother by Muscle Hill. Good-looking horse. I saw this horse at Concord today. Looks very, very nice. Not just Spy Booth. King Alfonso, you may not remember him, but you probably remember horse racing this year. His name is Periculum. Periculum's full brother, again, a Muscle Hill, New Jersey only. It's important too. New Jersey only, Muscle Hill colt foaled on May 10th. It's a big colt for May 10th, if I'm not mistaken. Big colt. Like, I hate the little white blaze on his nose. You know, a beautiful horse.
He was not a very big horse.
But May 10th, he was bigger than a May 10th colt. That's what I mean.
You
know what he looked like?
Periculum
was small, you're right. So when we look at number 75, again, another one of those horses that are kind of tweeners for us. In between that Partnership A that we have built for you and that premium horse, I believe Mosquito is going to be a tweener. It's going to be in between. A little too much to stuff into that partnership, but not quite what we're looking for when we're talking about that premium horse. The premium horse, I get about 4 so far, 5 for tomorrow, I believe. Next after 75 is 76. Number 76. This is a very interesting horse. Now, Amy and I were talking about this earlier. Hedgie Hanover is a green shoe sister to Hannelore Hanover. You might say, Anthony, are you on crack? How do you possibly think you're going to be able to afford this filly? Hold on a second. Hannelore Hanover's sister, Hedgie Hanover, is small. First off, she is a April 29th small filly, which means she's a small filly. If you take, and we do this all the time, I do this just, sometimes you see that pedigree where one horse floats the entire pedigree. Well, I'm looking at 3 dams right here. Now, V8 was in the third. All right, we'll exclude him. If you take Hannelore Hanover to the first dam, there's really nothing there. First and second dam. There's nothing really to bite into. The best horse in the second dam is 116,000 made. In fact, the best horse in the first dam outside of Hannelore, it's hard to believe. Hannelore Hanover made $3 million. The next best horse, did you look at this? Do you know how much it made? Did you look, or are you cheating?
No, I don't know.
How much do you think the second best horse made? Out of, hold on,
What's it by?
out of 6 foals,
Yeah.
in 6 foals, you have Hannelore Hanover who made $3 million. How much do you think the second horse made? Second best horse by money.
If you're asking me, it's low.
Guess.
200,000.
Try 52. 52,000. The second best horse, they rate them by money. The second best horse in this family is Hyannis Hanover at Cantab Hall that took a 2-year-old mark of 58-3 and made $52,000. So you can easily strip away Hanover. This isn't just an exercise. You can do this. Strip her away and just look at the rest of the pedigree. There's not much there. So I could see number 76, Hedgie Hanover. Now, the residual value is there because if you happen to breed a Hedgie Hanover, first dam is Hedgie Hanover, second dam is High Sobriety, who is the mother of Hannelore Hanover. So there is residual value right here as a broodmare. But nevertheless, when you're looking at this horse, small horse, first crop sire, only eligible to Pennsylvania. And if you take Hannelore Hanover to this family, it's a bit of a dumpster fire. So 76 Hedgie Hanover might look unattainable. Don't kid yourself. There may be some value here in Hedgie Hanover. Maybe. Not for sure, but maybe. Now we got to go all the way to 94. Just enough time to maybe go get a beer. Number 94 is Time Is On My Side. I know Tim is going to be looking at this horse. This is a colt, a brother to Forever Boy. Now, I don't remember what Forever Boy looked like. We did a video of this horse. This is a beautiful animal. This is a Captain Crunch. Again, first crop sire, Captain Crunch. Only Pennsylvania. Beautiful. May 10th foal, too. He's a big boy for May 10th. This is a good-looking colt. This is one of 6 that I have earmarked. Now, I have to look at another 25 more or so, but one of 6 horses I have earmarked for our premium type horse. This is a beautiful horse, number 94. Time Is On My Side. Very good looking horse here for tomorrow. Number 106 is next. This is Harness AM and Aglariam's brother, Luke the Spook. Luke the Spook is a green shoe colt, April 24th, Pennsylvania and Kentucky eligible, dual eligible. Now, we had Harness AM, nice filly, topped out around 155, and took a mark of 155, made $140,000, pretty decent horse. Nice meat and potatoes filly. Then you go to Aglaire AM. She is 87 American made, 103 Canadian. Super fast filly, just an absolute trying filly. Just annoys the hell out of me. Makes breaks. Has five starts this year, and nothing wrong with her. Very frustrating animal, but a lot of that goes back to Southwind Frank. Some of them are short-barreled and touch their shins behind. She is one of them and makes breaks. Now, we're desperately trying to change shoes and get her right because there is a combination of something that will get her right that has nothing to do with Luke the Spook. Luke the Spook is a green shoe, trots nice, looks nice, nice horse, dual eligible, April 24th, colt. Now, I can't go too deep on this horse, but I do like this horse, number 106 horse. That is on my list, on my radar, and I'm paying very, very close attention to. Next is 3 Hips Later, 109. This is Amy's top pick. My second top pick Green Spring is a green shoe brother to Long Tom. Absolutely stunning filly. I just don't know if we can afford this filly. This filly may drift up a little higher. The number I have marked here is a little bit out of our range. Speaking of range, she's a brother to In Range. Long Tom and In Range are brothers to Green Spring. This is a green shoe filly. My God, she's a beautiful filly too. I'd put the cheat at a bit of an odd gait in a video. Man, she is a gorgeous filly on the floor. A real thin line between my top pick and Amy's top pick. I like them both. I went with 35 when all push came to shove. Little toed out, but I went with 35. Amy went with 109, and I love her pick too. Beautiful filly, number 109, Green Spring, all the way to number 121, Legal Scholar.
That's my next one.
That's your next one. A beautiful colt. Now, I said to Amy on the way over, not really enough on the page to make him that premium type horse, but make no mistake, we have a little problem here. Legal Scholar is New Jersey, Massachusetts, and Kentucky eligible. That makes Legal Scholar almost unattainable. Having said that, this is a very, very, very good looking colt. The only thing that separates him from my top pick and what he is really just a little bit on the page. Just not enough to jump off the page. You see, first dam, Justice. Justice got 292, Chapter 7. I've never heard of Justice. Looks like a decent horse. Kathy Parker, again, okay, but Kathy Parker, all right. Third dam is Liberty Balance. I love that strong foundation on the third dam. I don't like to look down the page and see a bunch of junk in the third dam, showing nothing. Liberty Balance is in the third dam. Like Amy, I would be more than happy to take Legal Scholar home with us. I just think we're going to have to overpay for this horse because of these 3 jurisdictions that it's eligible to. You can't race.
You look at him.
Oh, he's a gorgeous horse too. You can't go to all 3. But at the same token, lots of avenues and paths open for this guy. And as Amy just said, an absolutely gorgeous colt. I just think he'll bring a little too much, but definitely a beautiful horse. Next is number 132. Why do I have 131 on here? I didn't look at this horse yet. 132. Now, we have some bar hoppings that we both like in the sale. So for some reason, somebody asked me today, why do you like bar hoppings? They don't really bring that much. That's ridiculous. There's lots of bar hoppings that Snowman Hanover brought 200 last year, and that's one. There's lots of bar hoppings that bring a lot. The problem is bar hopping semen is not the best, right? Much like Resolve in Ontario. So what happens is the people that have these mares, they don't want to have May and June foals. So if there's a scare that they may not get in foal, they just bypass bar hopping. So bar hopping has to take what he gets. And Snow Angel Hanover, who is the mother of Snowman Hanover, who is the brother of a horse that we loved last year, but Ray Schnicker and Mark didn't buy the horse, but Mark was there, had Snowman Hanover all year. A bit of a letdown. This is the full sister. This is an embryo transfer, so I can tell you why I think we can get in. Snowman Hanover was not great last year. She is an embryo transfer. She is a May 6th foal. She is a bar hopping. I can give you a number of reasons why this filly's attainable, but I can't give you many why we shouldn't buy her at any of those prices. I like number 132, Sambuca Hanover. Very good chance that this filly's coming home with us. What number are we at next? 134, Linnea G. This is the full sister to Brace for Landing. Bigger, stronger, much more mature looking filly than Brace for Landing may even be right now. She's a good looking filly. This filly, this line, her being a filly, she's going to bring a lot of money, right? February 25th, she'll be fully matured next year, and I think a much more effective racehorse than Brace for Landing was it too. You see him starting to come on now. This filly here, with those extra months just on being born in February, I think she's going to have a bright future, and I think a lot of people are going to be after her. She is a tactical landing, so that may help a little bit. And I only say that, but the tactical landing sale prices in Lexington were high. People forget about that. I thought they were low. They were high. So Linnea G is probably unattainable. Where she's at the sale, what she's going to bring, what we're looking for, probably not a filly we're going to bring home. But again, a filly we are going to be watching very, very closely. Last few horses here. Number 147, Sea of Dreams. Why do I have this filly on my list? I looked at her, a Down by the Seaside filly. Ryan Smith had this filly out when I was in the consignment. Good looking filly. She's not big, bit of a smaller filly, and I don't really think you can say value on day one. This is a down by the seaside out of a sister to Sweet Lou, very well put together, but the smaller side, not a big filly at all. I put her on here, I think, because we have the down by the seaside colt that we like very much. You're going to see a video of him tomorrow when we put the videos out. This is a down by the seaside filly. So down by the seaside filly out of a sister to Sweet Lou. Her name is Sea of Dreams. 3 more horses left. Another green shoe for you. I told Amy and I love this horse. I just think it's going to be a lot of money. A lot of money. Samwise the Brave. A colt, not a filly, but a colt, dual eligible, Pennsylvania and Kentucky, born on March 31st, right around the perfect time. Now, Sam the Wise's mother, the Ice Duchess, this is her first foal. Now, the Ice Duchess was a Muscle Hill that made $774,000. Very, very strong family. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near Samwise the Brave. But nevertheless, I am going to be watching Samwise the Brave very, very closely in the ring tomorrow. Next horse in the ring, Glamorous Hanover. Again, another embryo transfer. I love this horse. This is, I'm sorry, Gary, just the way it is. This is a tactical landing filly embryo transfer. Now, here's the kicker. This is a half-sister to Father Patrick. This is a half-sister to Pastor Stephen. This is also a half-sister to our horse, Good as Him. But the aforementioned two are much more popular than ours. So Father Patrick and Pastor Stephen, sister by tactical landing, May 18th foal, embryo transfer, only eligible in New Jersey. We shouldn't be able to afford this horse, but who knows? This is the type of filly that we are absolutely looking for. Yes, we're down here looking at Pennsylvania trotting fillies. Yes, we're looking for Ontario trotting colts, but we are also looking for the best dollar for dollar value we can find in this sale. And it wouldn't surprise me even in the least if it was number 152, Glamorous Hanover. Now, last horse on the list, one of the last horses of day one, Wow Factor Hanover, another green shoe. Make some nice horses. Well, I guess when you get the best mares, for the most part, for Pennsylvania, you're going to have some nice horses. Wow Factor Hanover is a May 1st green shoe, sister to Wine Rack Hanover. This is a good family. Whizzer Hanover, Whiskey Hanover. Then in the second dam, you get Mets Inn. Mets Inn only made up. Who am I thinking of? Mets Hall. Mets Hall. You have Mets Inn. Mets Hall's right there. 1.3 million. Haul it in. All these horses, a great family, great pedigree. A horse we probably shouldn't afford. But you're getting to, how long until the end of the sale? You're getting to the end of the sale. 3 hips from the end of the sale. Number 164, Wow Factor Hanover. Only Pennsylvania, May 1st, trotting filly. Out of a family, 7 foals, 7 winners. Pretty hard to beat that. I think what I have this horse marked at is pretty low. I think this horse will go for more than that. But nevertheless, Wow Factor Hanover, if this horse happens to slide through the cracks again, and you will, don't kid yourself. You may hear me saying that and say, Anthony, come on. A little ridiculous. A few too many mules. You're not going to get any of these horses for a bargain. Well, you may be right. It's day one Harrisburg, much like day one Lexington, or any of the sales that are major sales. We shouldn't be able to buy any of these horses for what I think they will bring. But I will bet you good money to bad we'll buy 1 or 2 of them for what I think we'll get them for. And that is exactly what we're here for. As I said going into Lexington, and as I'll say tomorrow on the show, our job is to be the people holding the tickets, where when you look at the results at the end of the day or the next morning at breakfast, you say to yourself, how the hell did that horse go for that? I want to be the one holding that ticket. Now, it doesn't mean they're going to race good in July or June of the next year or be world champions or win stake races. But right here, right now, this is the foundation of 2023 for the stable.ca, and a very, very important day coming up tomorrow. Who will be in our partnerships? Who will be our premium horse? I suspect in the numbers I just gave you, you're going to find a lot of those answers. We will see what takes place tomorrow. So with that, I'm going to let you go. It's a little late night tonight. We had 9 hours at the sale. Again, 8 hours and 40 minutes at the sales pavilion looking at horses today. We'll be looking at them again tomorrow. show is coming to you at 10 a.m. in the morning. It should be a lot of fun. We'll see what takes place tomorrow. But for now, I will let you go. Hope you guys had a great night. Take care.